Hi everybody, good evening. I am First Alert Meteorologist Cutter Martin here to give you a check of the First Alert forecast. Gorgeous weather it's already in place. It's been a stunning work week. Temperatures peaking a little warmer this afternoon in the low to mid 80s, but we are back in the 70s for afternoon high temperatures as we get into our Saturday and our Sunday afternoon. So really just a replenishment of the already nice weather in the First Alert forecast. We are live across a variety of platforms this evening. You may be watching on YouTube, you may be watching on Facebook. That's what you're taking a look at right now. If you have any weather questions, comments, concerns, I am monitoring the YouTube feed, that Facebook feed, Atlanta News First. That's all you have to search on YouTube or on Facebook. And you can be a part of the conversation if you have any weather questions, comments, concerns. Again, holler back, and you can type your question in, press enter or submit, depending on which platform you're on, and I'll do my best to answer back. A reminder that also we are streaming at AtlantaNewsFirst.com in our news app, in our weather app, and in other traditional platforms, or I should say a-traditional platforms, Roku, Amazon Fire, pretty much anywhere you can stream. We have your forecast right now, and before we get too deep into it, going to let some more folks join, but we'll talk temperatures right now. 75 at Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson. That was the update that actually just came in about 7 minutes ago from the airport, just before the top of the new hour. 75, but notice how further outlying away from the concrete that Atlanta is made up of. It is 65, cooler down in Troup County, LaGrange, Heard County, the mid to upper 60s, Carroll County, Carrollton, 67, Locust Grove, another milder spot, 74, Covington, 72, Athens, Clark County, 72, Rome, Floyd County, 72, you get up to Canton, 70, LJ not reporting, but in the mid to upper 60s, willing to bet there. Blairsville, the cool spot right now at 61, and hovering in the upper 60s and lower 70s, right around Lake Lanier, depending on exactly what side of the lake you are on at the given moment. And this evening's looking gorgeous, and no real weather concerns out there. Nice weather in the hour-by-hour forecast. In fact, we can take you to that hour-by-hour now. Reminder, if you are on the go, the Atlanta News First Alert weather app is a great tool to have, not just this evening, but 24/7, 365. You can download it, search First Alert Weather in your app or Google Play Store, or just search Atlanta News First. You'll see that A&F and kind of an orange background. That is how you know you have the right app. And you'll see a similar hour-by-hour forecast to what you see on TV. Temperatures cooling back through the 60s. And early tomorrow morning, we're back in the mid to upper 50s early tomorrow with a breeze. A few more clouds around tonight into tomorrow morning as this cool front works its way through. Of course, by definition, we call them cold fronts, but no real cold air behind this one. But the coolest it's been since last spring, certainly the coolest it has been so far this fall season. Though, as we know, fall is young and we still have a while to go. But for the first time this season, it does look like Atlanta officially inside the perimeter down at Hartsfield, Jackson will dip into the upper 40s. Not tomorrow morning, though. Temperatures back in the mid to upper 50s. No rain chance, few more clouds, bit of a breeze. And as we go deeper into the afternoon, temperatures rebound nicely. I think by lunchtime, we're back in the upper 60s. A little bit slower of a warm-up tomorrow, and temperatures will be capped just a little bit cooler. Clouds give way to complete sunshine as we get into the afternoon, but I think there will be some clouds, most prevalent early in the day. And notice how it is cooler. No 80s tomorrow, at least not around most of North Georgia. Metro Atlanta, we avoid the 80s. 76 for a high temperature in Atlanta. Gainesville, Hall County, 76. Athens, 78. Rome is 73. Your forecast high temperature in noon and tomorrow afternoon, 74. So it's going to be a nice one. Weather remains gorgeous here, not just for Atlanta, but look, that's everywhere. Everyone's getting the nice stuff tomorrow. And I'll show you a more detailed look at high temperatures now. We'll break it down neighborhood by neighborhood. Here's the latest forecast loading up for you right now. You notice more greens on the map, less yellow, less orange, meaning cooler. Douglasville 72, Estelle 72, Smyrna 73, City of South Fulton down in South Fulton, southern Fulton County. Temperatures mid-70s over to East Point, Riverdale, those communities, Forest Park as well, mid-70s. Atlanta 76, Marietta 72. I was up there for the Marietta Square Art Walk. It was stunning. Also Chalk Fest, Chalktober is what it's called. It'll be in full force tomorrow and Sunday. Weather is absolutely stunning for that. No worries of rain washing away the chalk. 74 Alpharetta, 73 Sandy Springs, 76 indicator. So Gwinnett DeKalb not left out of the cooler field. Temperatures low to mid 70s. I think mid 70s probably the most common, between about 74, 76. And it is going to be absolutely stunning up there. We have a comment in on Facebook. Tom Santo. Hello from Jefferson, Georgia. Is there any chance of rain this weekend? Tom, no, we are absolutely dry. We need some rain at this point. No, in the first alert forecast, dry air is in place firmly. Sinking air as high pressure builds in. That squashes our clouds and keeps them from going tall enough to produce any rain. But we do have some changes on the way. In fact, we'll go back to that forecast, Tom, not this weekend, but we do have a rain chance in the extended forecast. In fact, we're giving you the first alert that Thursday that rain chance climbs enough. They may have to keep an extra eye out for plans. So again, kind of a positive here. We do need the rain. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms on our Thursday. The setup could favor some heavy rain. It could favor some strong to severe storms, but we're talking 6 days out, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll say 5.5 days out. So there is uncertainty in that Thursday forecast, but we've highlighted it. Exact timing, is it more of a Wednesday evening and night? Does it linger a little bit into Friday? Those are the questions we're going to be nailing down here over the next several days. But Tom, your next significant rain chance is in the forecast Thursday. Between now and then, though, no rain is in the forecast. It is looking absolutely dry this weekend and into the start of the next work week. Carlston Hatcher on Facebook, hello to you. Watching Atlanta News First, thank you so much. Appreciate the viewership. If you have any weather questions there, of course, feel free to give me a holler in the comment section. We are also live on YouTube right now, monitoring that feed. Folks, a little quieter, but we have some folks watching right now. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, you can comment, and I may not be able to pull it up on the screen, but I do have it just at a vantage point here. There is another computer just outside of this camera shot, and I'm monitoring that feed, so don't feel left out if you are watching on Facebook. And if you're just tuning in, I'm Meteorologist Cutter Martin. Work here at Atlanta News First. Here giving you a kind of a digital check, a more conversational look, but kind of a beneficial look if you have any other questions, because you can't chat with us on TV, but right here you can. We can answer your questions as they come in. We're live on Facebook, and we are live on YouTube, Atlanta News First. Just search that in the search bar, though you probably already follow the account if you are watching us right now. And here's what we're chatting about, that full 7-day forecast. It's gorgeous fall weather this evening, but changes are on the way. Enjoy the stunning fall stuff. 76 tomorrow, 74 Sunday. But look at our Sunday morning temperature, upper 40s for the first time this fall season at Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson. That's the forecast. And as we get into the early portion of next work week, temperatures try to get back to 80, but as we do so, next front, it's already on the docket, already approaching our area mid to the latter portion of next week. Carlston Hatcher, great. Oh, thank you very much. That means a lot. Chatting with Tom, chatting with Carlston on Facebook. Atlanta News First is the main account. Feed is paused. There we go, live again. But if you have any weather questions, comments, concerns, again, Tom, if you have any other questions about the forecast this weekend down in Jefferson, feel free to give me a holler. But again, next rain chance, it's kind of confined to Thursday at this point, though I will say, and First Alert Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez and I were talking about this earlier, I will say there is some uncertainty in the exact timing. There is a possibility this front moves in a little quicker. Maybe that rain chance gets scooted up into late Wednesday, into Thursday morning. Some data, though, suggesting, and I think this is the lesser likelihood scenario, the least likely scenario, I should say, that this lingers into Friday. We'll see, but right now Thursday holds the greatest chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some of those could produce heavy rain, and can't rule out completely the risk of some severe weather, some strong to severe thunderstorms. It's not a certainty right now, but it is a possibility. So we're here to give you the first alert. Just kind of bookmark that day. Is the only real day right now in the 7-day forecast that holds weather that could negatively impact your plans. And again, breaking that down for you day by day, focusing in on rain chances. Notice how we are dry until Thursday, but there is a little bit of uncertainty. May have to boost that rain chance a bit late Wednesday into Thursday morning, or let's say it's a little slower than modeled or forecast, and we see that rain chance linger into Thursday night, Friday morning. It's a possibility, but I think Thursday is kind of the commonality there as a day that at least partially will be impacted by showers and some thunderstorms. But no worries this weekend. Hey, if you're heading to Atlanta Pride, big parade, Midtown and downtown Atlanta. And a lot of festivities before, even after. Already some folks already out and about town. It's looking gorgeous. Temperatures tomorrow morning about as cool as this morning, mid to upper 50s metro Atlanta, but it'll be breezier. So you're going to feel the cooler air moving in. Already that breeze this evening kicking up a little bit. But by noon, lunchtime, brunch with the friends. Secure the outdoor seat. It's going to be gorgeous. Breezy, yes, but temperatures back in the upper 60s, lower 70s by lunchtime. With highs tomorrow in the mid to upper 70s, low humidity, sunshine, wear the sunscreen, drink plenty of water, but you could not ask for a nicer Pride Parade, Pride Festival, Pride Weekend weather here in Atlanta, Georgia. Sunday, we're back in the upper 40s to near 50. Again, coolest since last spring, coolest so far this fall season. If we fall to, in fact, the coolest we've been so far this season is 52, so we don't even have to get into the 40s to be the coolest so far this fall. But it is looking likely we'll dip into the 40s at this point. Back up, though, low to mid 50s by mid-morning. Sunshine, dry air letting us warm up pretty nicely. Lower 70s, 1 p.m. Sunday, so that parade getting going about noon. Temperatures in the upper 60s. I know it's cool, but it's still October. Sun angle still relatively high, so make sure you apply and reapply the sunscreen if you're out and about for an extended period of time. Mid-70s, 5 p.m. And for the later evening festivities, temperatures going back into the 60s, so it is going to be a cool Sunday evening, even well after that parade wrapping up. Michael Baxter on Facebook. Hello to you. Thanks for watching. I'll be sure to pass along the hello to everyone else at Atlanta News First. Thanks for checking in. Hopefully everyone, Tom, Carlson, Michael, your evenings are all going well. Hey, I want to remind you, while we're on the internet, kind of showing you the browser that I have open, AtlantaNewsFirst.com, new and improved website, though the same great features we've always had. First alert weather, click on it in the top bar. There you can find Jen's forecast from this morning. If you prefer to read the forecast, we have that as well with some of our weather graphics. I'll be updating this shortly. A reminder, we do not have a newscast, Peachtree TV, 9 p.m. nor 10 p.m. tonight. We have football being simulcast on Peachtree TV. So no 9, no 10 newscast, but we are live at 11. But we'll be updating you even before then, AtlantaNewsFirst.com, First Alert weather page, and in the Atlanta News First Alert weather app. And again, we're watching Facebook, streaming on YouTube as well, watching the comments as they come in. But so far, YouTube a little quieter. Folks watching the forecast, though, it does appear. So that's an extensive look at your Pride Parade, Pride Weekend forecast. It's going to be stunning out there, no issues. And if you are joining CBS, or rather Atlanta News First Alert meteorologist Fred Campagna tomorrow morning at Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson for the Mayor's 5K on the 5th runway. Weather's going to be nice as well, but there's that breeze. A little breezier tomorrow morning. So even though the temperatures are about the same as they were this morning, willing to bet you feel a little cooler because the breeze will be blowing, pulling in that cooler, drier air that you'll be really noticing tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon. No 80s, more 70s on the maps tomorrow with lots of clear sky. We do have some more clouds moving in tonight into the wee hours of tomorrow morning. Some of those will linger into the day, but I think by the time we get to the afternoon, most of those clouds will be moving out of the area and being replaced, any clouds that we do have, by nearly complete sunshine by the end of the day. And again, these are not rain-producing clouds. They may look a little gloomy at times depending on how much mid and high-level cloud cover we get. If anything, could enhance the sunrise, actually. But not going to be dropping any rain here across North Georgia. Again, gorgeous stuff is on the way. And if you're tuning in to get the extended forecast, gardeners probably watching this with their fingers crossed for the next round of rain. But for the time being, the story is stunning fall weather. The next rain chance, the next chance that your yard can get some much needed moisture at this point, but also the chance we could encounter some brief heavy rain, which wouldn't be too bad as long as it's manageable. And also maybe a stronger severe thunderstorm or two. We're watching. We were talking earlier this week on Atlanta News First and on our website about the setups that tend to produce severe weather in the south and southeast during the fall month of October and into November. We're going to be watching a similar, not the same, but similar setup as we get into late week. So it is possible that we could have a strong storm or few as we get into the extended forecast. So just keep that in mind as I play this out. Sunny fall weather to begin the work week, but as we get into our Wednesday and Thursday, the rain chance starts to climb. So does your temperatures. Back up to 80, mild Wednesday afternoon. Next front moves in. It appears Thursday, first alert. want you to bookmark Thursday in the back of your head as a day that is a little more likely to have weather that could negatively impact your plans. And again, can't totally rule out some brief heavy rain, some strong to severe storms, but timing is uncertain here. Could scoot up a little bit. May have to bump up a rain chance late Wednesday in particular. The least likely solution, but some data hinting at this, it's some of this moisture lingers into Friday morning. Again, that is not the most likely solution, most likely forecast. That's why it's not in the forecast right now. But something we will be watching here for the next few days as we do narrow down the forecast and bring you the latest. And Scarborough on Facebook, Atlanta News First, the account to follow, the account to comment on, asking how LJ is this weekend. It is looking absolutely stunning. Let's bring back up the forecast, and I can actually, if you bear with me for a moment, I'm going to pull up a different graphic that I think better tells that LJ weekend forecast, or any North Georgia town. If you're heading up to the mountains this weekend, it's going to be cooler. Temperatures struggling to get into the 70s, so we're talking stunning stuff as we get into the weekend. Temperatures struggling to get into the 70s, and already noticing some nicer weather contributing to the fall color. In fact, even here in Atlanta, some of the trees are already starting to turn, especially on the north side of town. But here is that mountain forecast here for you this weekend. Notice here's your Saturday, your Sunday. LJ, 69 Saturday afternoon. So with the breeze, that temperature in the upper 60s is going to be feeling absolutely stunning. 70 on Sunday, 73 Saturday, 70 Sunday. You could not ask for nicer weather. Upper 60s, lower 70s. The peaks could be in the mid 60s. We've already had some frost up here in Blairsville in the higher elevations, and would not at all surprise me if on Sunday morning we did have some more frost. Again, mainly the highest elevations in and around Blairsville included. Could see a little bit of frost as we get into the weekend. So, Ann, again, that forecast is absolutely stunning for LJ. Hopefully you're able to get that, and did get that. Thank you for watching. Savannah saying, I'm from Georgia but moved to Virginia. The weather is better up here. Probably a little cooler, but hey, come wintertime when you're scraping the ice and the snow, and we're like, 45 and just a little drizzly, you may be a little jealous, but we'll see how that goes. A reminder, you can get the extended forecast next 10 days. Not all of fall and winter, but the next 10 days at atlantanewsfirst.com and in the Atlanta News First Alert weather app. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Facebook, sign off. YouTube, news app, weather app, atlantanewsfirst.com. All the places we're streaming right now. Going to let you go about your Friday evening. Hope it's a wonderful one. We do not have a newscast, 9 p.m. nor our new 10 p.m. hour tonight on Peachtree TV. Football. We're simulcasting that for you, so if you know anyone playing, may see the game on Peachtree TV. But we'll have your complete First Alert forecast coming up tonight on Atlanta News First at 11. Have yourself a wonderful evening. We'll leave you with a live look, gorgeous look, but busy one at the connector across Midtown and downtown Atlanta. Enjoy your evening, and a reminder, you can always grab that forecast 24/7 in the Atlanta News First Alert weather app.